Push yourself harder. Motivational speech for success. You've come this far. You've already fought battles that most people would have given up on. But let me ask you something. Why stop now? You think you're tired? You think you've given everything? No. You haven't even scratched the surface of what you're capable of. The truth is, most people quit when things get uncomfortable. They stop the moment life gets heavy. They take the easy road, the soft option, the way out. But not you. You're not here to be average. You're not here to settle. You're here because deep down you know you've got more inside of you. When you feel like quitting, that's when the real test begins. When your mind tells you enough, your body still has power left. When your excuses start screaming, that's when discipline has to speak louder. Pushing yourself harder isn't about being perfect. It's about refusing to accept limits. It's about digging deep when your strength feels empty. Look at every champion, every success story, every name you admire. None of them got there by staying comfortable. They got there by pushing harder when everyone else slowed down. Think of the runner gasping for air on the last mile. Think of the student who studies one more hour while others sleep. Think of the single parent working late shifts to build a future for their kids. What do they all have in common? They push. They push past exhaustion. They push past fear. They push past doubt. And that's why they win. Understand this. Success isn't a gift. It's not something handed to you. It's earned. Every inch of progress, every step forward, every victory, you earn it. And you earn it by pushing harder than yesterday. You want the dream? Then sweat for it. You want the goal? Then sacrifice for it. You want to change your life? Then push harder for it. Because the truth is, success doesn't come to the most talented. It doesn't come to the smartest. It comes to the ones who refuse to quit. When you push yourself harder, you train your mind to grow stronger. You teach yourself that pain is temporary, but pride is forever. You remind yourself that discipline will outlast every excuse you can think of. The world doesn't care about your excuses. The world doesn't care about your comfort. The world rewards results, and results only come when you push yourself harder. So stop telling yourself, I can't. Stop saying, I'll try tomorrow. Stop waiting for motivation to knock on your door. Motivation is not what gets you there. Discipline is. Effort is. Pushing when it hurts is. Every rep, every step, every hour of grind, that's what shapes you. That's what builds you. That's what separates winners from the rest. Think of the life you want. Picture it clearly. See yourself achieving it. Now ask yourself, are you willing to push harder than you ever have to get there? Because dreams don't come cheap. They demand sweat. They demand sacrifice. They demand relentless effort. And the only way you're going to touch that dream is by pushing past your comfort zone. Remember this. Comfort is the enemy of growth. The second you settle, you stop improving. The second you relax, you fall behind. So push yourself harder. Push when your legs shake. Push when your hands tremble. Push when your mind tells you enough. Because your greatest breakthroughs live just beyond that wall of resistance. There will be days when you don't feel like showing up. Days when your energy is low. Days when doubt fills your mind. Those are the most important days. Because that's when you prove to yourself what you're made of. Anybody can work hard when they feel good. Anybody can show up when they're motivated. But real success belongs to those who show up even when they don't want to. That's how you separate yourself. Push harder in the gym. Push harder in your studies. Push harder in your business. Push harder in every single area of your life. Because the day you stop pushing is the day you stop growing. And I promise you this, one day, when you look back at your journey, you won't remember the nights you slept peacefully. You'll remember the nights you stayed up grinding. You won't remember the easy days. You'll remember the hard days you pushed through. That's the fuel of greatness. So here's the truth. You already have everything you need. The strength, the power, the determination. It's inside you. All you have to do is push yourself harder to unlock it. Stop settling. Stop holding back. Stop waiting. Push yourself harder today and tomorrow and every day after that. Because your success, your future, your destiny, it all depends on how hard you're willing to push. And when you finally break through, when you finally reach that dream, when you finally succeed, it will all be worth it. So push. Push harder. Push until your limits become your past, and success becomes your reality.